What's going on, guys? It's David here. Welcome to another Devotional Saturday car ride series. So today we are going to jump right in onto it. I am going to use the Sing to the Lord hymnal, even though what I'm going to read to you is not actually a hymn, but it's in here and it's titled Christian Conduct, and it's from Colossians chapter 3. And I read it the other night and it was just very convicting for me. So it might be convicting for you too. So here it is. It says, "Since you have been raised with Christ, set your heart on things above, not on earthly things, for your life is now hidden with Christ in God. Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature. Do not lie to each other, since you have taken off your old self with its practices, and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge in the image of its Creator. Christ is all and is in all. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience. Bear with each other, and forgive whatever grievances you may have against one another. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Let the peace of God rule in your hearts, since as members of one body you were called to peace, and be thankful. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly, as you teach and admonish one another with all wisdom. And as you sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs with gratitude in your hearts to God. Whatever you do, whether in word or deed, do it all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through Him." And the most convicting part is the very beginning, the first three sentences, where it says, "Since you have been raised with Christ, set your hearts on the things above, not on earthly things. For your life is now hidden with Christ in God. Put to death," it says, "put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature." So, for me, one of the things that was really convicting is, what do I watch? TV shows. A lot of them blaspheming the Lord's name. Or you'll be watching something, there's sexual contact in it, and it may not be like the R-rated stuff, but it's still there, and it's not pleasing. It's like, is it good for a family? Would God be pleased of us watching this? Or one thing I've noticed is, before I used to watch horror movies before, I no longer want to watch horror movies, but I've noticed more and more Christians like horror movies, and we got to think, is that pleasing to the Lord? How about the things we listen to, the radio? A lot of the songs is all worldly stuff. This says, put it away. It says, set our hearts on the things above, not on earthly things. Put to death, therefore, whatever belongs to your earthly nature. And what a struggle that is, because we need to deny ourselves, take up our cross, and follow Jesus if we want that relationship with Him. So let's put to death these things that aren't pleasing to the Lord. Let's go to the Lord and say, hey, is this pleasing to you? And if you feel convicted that's not, then don't do it. Another thing was, so like WWE. I was invited to go to a WWE match in Cleveland in August or September, whenever it is. Supposedly it's a big match. And part of me is like, I want to go to show support, because I have a family member that I know there. But then it's also, if you look at it, it's not pleasing. The music that they play, a lot of the women there, the wrestlers, they're barely wearing anything. It's just not pleasing to the Lord, and it could mess up with our minds, and it's all earthly. So that's what I want you guys to think about as you go about your week. What is it that you need to put to death? And let's nail it to the cross. All right. So that's what I got for you guys. Till next time, I love ya. Peace. I'm out.